Hey peeps, Candace here with Only One Life, Cam's Only One Life, and this is Destash number 8 or number 9. I'm kind of losing track now. I'm making a lot of headway and I feel a lot better about it. Everything that was left from the last Destashes is either 20 or 25% off. These huge bags of trim. These are not small bags. When you look on there, you see this is a large bag of trim. These huge bags of trim, I still have a bunch of these, and I think they're in there for like, I think I got them 25 or 30% off, and they're down to close to 10 bucks, maybe 11 something. So super worth it. I would go check that out. I have some Ranger ink blending foams. I have this Dina Wakley pouring medium, and it's still liquid, so it looks good. I have some of these pellet knives from Ranger. These are nice and thick and heavy duty. Okay, and I'll sell them in a 5-pack. I have, let me move this. I have archival ink, and again, I don't think I ever used these. These are most likely brand new, but I do have, even if they're not, oh, you can see I did use that. Okay. These also come with, some of them have the foam with them. But these also come with the re-inkers, except for two, the plum and the sepia. I don't have the re-inkers. I don't think I ever used the sepia. And I'm not sure if I used the plum because I have another plum that's big. It's a big one. Okay, so this comes with the re-inkers. You can see that the re-inkers are full. Okay, they have this says Garden Patina, and it has stains on it from when they were leaking when I received them, so I didn't sell them. I kept the ones that had stains on them. So you can just ignore the stains and know that these are full. Okay? Archival ink from, there's some distress, but these are Ranger product. Okay, next I have seed beads. Look at all these seed beads in different colors. These are ones I kept from when I was selling them before, and I thought I would use them and I didn't. Some of them have been used because they belonged to somebody else, my cousin, my husband's cousin, and she gave me all this stuff to sell. Some of these have prices on them. Some of these are like $3 for one tube. So you're getting quite a few tubes here. Plus this box. This box of seed beads, all rebagged. Okay, greens and blues. And here's some like gunmetal, darker ones. Okay, like maroonish. Here's some gold and silver. Okay, here's just some other art glass moon beads. So this is not all seed beads. These are really pretty, super pretty, sort of a multicolor. Okay, and there's a bunch of other beads in here that I'm just going to go ahead and include. Okay, pretty beads. Okay, so this lot of beads. Okay, so all of these beads, I think I can fit in a medium flat rate box. I'll have to go see, but that's the beads. Okay, next we have the stencils. The stencils that were the larger ones. I paid $14 for each one of these. There was a discount, so I paid at least $10 for each one of these. And I'm going to put them out there for like $2.50 a piece. And then once there's none left that anyone is interested in, I will put them in a lot and just sell them for next to nothing. This one is cool. Okay, I'm just flipping through. This is for ATCs, obviously, because I don't want this video to get too long. So these are, I think these are all 9 by 12. Here's some people. This is like Dina Wakley style, you know, or even Delusions. She has those. Here's some Bored to Be Wild at Heart. These are cute. And these are, again, these were very expensive. They all have names, but these are from stencilgirlproducts.com. Okay. Art is good for you. Art is good for you. That's cool. Some more animals. Okay. Bicycles. Very cute. Root down, grow up. These are either 8.5 by 11 or they're 9 by 12. Let me make sure, just so that we know, that they are 9 by 12. Okay? They're 9 by 12 stencils. I'm going to put them individually in the store for $2.50 a piece, and then whatever's left I'll put in lots and just sell them. This right here is like $400 worth of stencils, if you can believe that. Okay, next we have dies. Okay, I have these for Sizzix. I think these are what they call the 3D, because they're very deep, and there's 4 of them here, and I'll just sell these together in a lot. Okay. So let me see here. I want to make sure that you can see everything. And I'm just going to go through these quickly. Again, I don't like long videos. We have the Stamp and Die set from Tim Holtz. Fox and Owl. Jilly Bean. Cuttlebug. All of these. I don't think I ever used them. This says Peace. This is from Hampton Art. Hampton Art, really cute. Letters. Love from Hero Arts. Joy. And Thanks. Okay. Here's a Quick Cuts. Lemon Drop. We have cutting templates. You can see the words that are in here. Okay. Framelits with dots from Stephanie Bernard. Here's a Dream from Tim Holtz. Here's it's really cute. As you can see, I don't think I've ever used most of these. Here's some Tim Holtz. Okay. Tim Holtz. These are all just dies, these, and then here's the little birds that are stamps and dies from Tim Holtz. And here's the last Tim Holtz, all the different, I'm going to have to check and make sure those are in there because I did use these. So I will go back and check that because I don't want to sell anything that's not all there, if I can help it. Okay. Next, I have this box of stamps, and I think I'm just going to sell them all together. This is, these are proverbs and biblical scriptures. You could like pause this and see what's in here. Here's a LeBlanc, really pretty. Not sure I ever, oh, it does look like it has a little bit of ink on it. This one, it's a wall. This one's good for mixed media. Another good mixed media one. I love this one. Don't think I ever used it. Maybe I did. There's ink on it. Here's one. Okay. Here's one with a male definition on it. The little birds. This is Seasonal Birds from Stampin' Up. The Heart That Loves. Okay. This one got these ladies on it. Okay. Keep calm and stamp on. Here is another wood grain and wonderful words from Stampin' Up. And again, these are like little kids with scriptures. I don't know if there's a name for this, but I think this might be a Stampin' Up set. All God's Children Stampin' Up set, okay? So that's all of these. And then here's another Stampin' Up set that is Alphabet Soup. Cherish, thanks, celebrate, friend. And then there's some like rubber cling stamps here. Just random gods. Something is perfect. There's a feather. Okay. Alright, so all of this I'm just going to sew together. Okay. It's just so much easier. And if I can fit it into a medium flat rate box, it won't be that much to send it. I'm going to check that out. Okay, there's the stamps. And then I have one more thing. I have all this metal stuff. So I'm just going to show you, and I'm going to sell this all together in a lot, okay? So all these metal pieces, these little kawaii M&Ms, okay? There's everything in here, everything in all of these boxes together, okay? I have some Sterling Elegance. There's some other, like, I was going to take these apart and use them for dangles. Okay, some, like, random metal. Here's a bracelet, some dangles, Metal Galaxy. These are just some shiny dangles. Okay, these are dangles. They're not metal. And then there's these. Actually, I'm going to sell these separately. These are little ladybugs. Okay, so that's not metal, and I want to try to make this mostly metal. Okay, there's more. There's all of this. Okay, I tried to spread it out so you can kind of take a look. Okay. There's a watch. There's earrings. There's jewelry. There's junk jewelry. There's just a bunch of randomness here. And then I have all of this, which I need to get something for. Okay, so I'm just going to show you everything here. There's some more jewelry in here I probably picked up at a yard sale. Okay. All of this will be in this lot. This thing is really cool. I wanted to keep that, but there's little keys in here from the fairy tales. More little bits. Explorer. This little book, super cute. You could write some scriptures in here and give it to somebody. I think it's really adorable. Make a decent keychain, a little bit big, but beyond beautiful. Some more dangles. Some more bits and pieces. Oops, excuse me. Found objects. These are funny. Here's a, looks like a dolphin. Here's some hot dogs on a stick. Okay. Wings. This is just fun stuff. Here's a dangle. I think this was an industrial dangle that I bought from Michael's. In here is little light bulbs that you could use for like a shadow box, or these are just excellent embellishments, okay? More. These are zipper pulls. Here's a little dream catcher, an old earring that you could take apart, use on something. Here's some watch hands. I was gonna do steampunk with these. This here, Lucarna. there's just a bunch of goodies in here. Okay, this little bird in the cage, this is not metal, but it's okay. We're just going to call this the metal lot though. Here's a bird cage. That's pretty. Okay, and all of this, let's see, the little dog. See the little dog in there against the fence? That'd be cute on a card. You could just, it's pretty flat, so you could just glue it onto a card probably. Okay, here's another little book too. This is Little Women. Okay, so all of this, I'm going to put all of this together, all this metal. I'm not going to separate it or sell separate pieces. And I'll give you a deal. There's several pounds here, okay? And then of course we have the ladybugs, which will be separate. Okay, so that is my lot. The link is below to get to the store. And don't forget, I combine shipping and refund you for the difference outside of the actual shipping, and maybe $1 or so for handling and materials. Okay. If you're interested in buying a lot of stuff, I'm kind of getting to the point where I'm not sure I have what you're looking for anymore because I've sold so much. But the link is below to get to the store, and you can also email me and ask. It doesn't hurt to ask. I've had quite a few inquiries, and it might take me a little bit to get back to you, but I do get back to you. So thanks for watching. Thank you for helping me destash. I just hope you come over, and I'm going to go get the pictures taken and get these in. I don't really have prices, so just go take a look. Looking doesn't mean you have to buy anything. So have a good day, and thanks for watching.